Previously on Resiliently Me TV. Drinking my water because I stay thirsty. Only thirsty for water, nothing else, okay? Now, I dance all the time for no reason. I don't even think it was no music playing, y'all. Plantains, I call them pantalinos. Even though I know that's not a word, but it just makes me feel like real Spanish, like Boricua, like, you know what I'm saying? Why he always take off running when he see me? It's evidence of him being a ghetto boy.
I just wanna mama on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my,
Hello?
Hey, what's up? What you up to?
Nothing much, just doing some laundry.
Okay, that's what's up. You know, it was nice meeting you the other day.
It was nice meeting you too.
I hope I'm not being too forward by asking this, but do you have kids?
I gotta be married to have kids.
Married?
Yes, married.
I can't marry no chick without having a baby with her first.
What? That makes no sense.
It does. Listen, I need to see how you are as a mother to my kids first, before I lock in with you forever, you feel me?
But when you have a child with someone, you're locked in with that person for life off rip.
Man, no I'm not. Once my jit turn 18, I'm done with his mama. Yep, that's right. Done with her.
So let me ask you a question. How many kids you
I
got?
only got like 5 for now, but I do got one on the way though.
Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Resiliently Me TV, and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time watching this channel, my name is Erica. Welcome to the Resilient Life. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell everyone about Resiliently Me TV because we're going nowhere but up from here, and that's on what? Period. So y'all saw in the clips before this how that man was trying me, saying I had to be married before I want to be married before having kids, but I have to have your child before you marry me, and you already got what, 5, 6 kids because you got one on the way. That's crazy. So today we're going to talk about baby mamas, relationships, just everything. I'm just going to sit here and talk to y'all. So let's get into it. So it made me want to do this video. It's just what I've been observing on social media, like how, especially rappers, you know, they have all these multiple baby mamas. Nick Cannon's situation with him having a lot of kids, and then like the culture just that is out right now, that it's okay to be a baby mama. It's okay to just be a baby daddy. And I know circumstances happen and you fall in love, and sometimes you don't take the time out to really get to know the person, to realize that they're not the person that you want to be with or the person that you thought they were, and life happens, y'all separate, and then y'all no longer are in a relationship, y'all hate each other, and then you have a child in the middle, so it's like strained because you're trying to figure out, how do I make this work? Because we have a child. I know most people want both parents in the child's life if they're not a detriment to the child and to themselves. So it's just life be life, and sometimes we don't take the time to really sit still and get to know this person. And I feel like that falls into play so much now. Like, people don't take the time out to get to know someone. It's just like, what's up, I like you, you look good, like, let's get it in, and then that's it. A month or two later you wind up pregnant, but you didn't even take the time to know this person because you was too busy laying with them instead of getting to know the person. So it's just crazy. Like, I'm even thinking about, I used to be a correctional officer, and I used to be a correctional officer. I used to work in the jail, county jail, and I used to be working intake. So I was the first person that you saw when you came into the jail. You came in drunk, high, whatever. You didn't have a license, you didn't have insurance, whatever reason you came to jail, or if you committed a murder, something like that, attempted murder, trespass, and all that stuff, you saw me when you came in. I fingerprinted you, I dressed you out if you was a female, I pat you down, all that stuff, right? That's what I did. And you can only imagine how many colorful people, and when I say colorful, I don't mean like color, I mean personality, like how many colorful people came in there and how many stories I had. I used to come home and laugh every day because there was like funny situations that happened. There was also stressful situations that happened, but for the most part, that job when I had it was very entertaining, to say the least. So I remember this one time, this guy came in, and he came in with his girlfriend. So I don't remember what their charge was for. I don't know exactly like if he was on something or not. He seemed like he was coherent, so I don't think he was on any substances. But clearly the man wasn't thinking clearly. It was a young man, probably like, he was under 25, probably like 23, him and his girlfriend, right? So they come in, the officer that brought him in, you know, is patting the man down, because I can't pat the man down. So he's patting the man down. And he's patting the man down, and he's just like, you know, we're talking to him. Because I would talk to people when they come in, especially if they seem like sensible people, especially young people. I would try to talk like positively into them. But there were some people who was like, no talking, like, you gonna try me? What ain't gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like, I had to stand my ground in situations when I had to. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's a whole other story, okay? For a whole other time. That's not what we're talking about today, okay? So, yeah, so he came in or whatever. We're talking to him and the girl, and I don't know where
he was like, you know, I want multiple baby mamas. Like, I want a lot of baby mamas. Da 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 da.
And the girlfriend's like, shut up.
You know he's talking about, he just talking, don't listen to him.
And I'm like, he seems very serious about what he's talking about. Like, he means what he's saying. So I'm just like saying to the girl, like, why would you want to be with a man who says to you that he wants multiple baby mothers, meaning that you will be one of many mother of his kids? Like, he's not saying he wants to be married. He's not saying he wants to be in a relationship. He's not saying that he even wants to love these people. He's just saying he wants the title of having multiple baby mothers, which is so wild to me that that's someone's desire. And to even think about her being with this man, like, a man is supposed to lead and we're supposed to follow and be a helpmeet to him. But a man you have to think about where a man is leading you when you are with this person. If you're with this person and you see that every time you with them you're drinking, if you see every time you with them, like, it's just like toxic environment, like his friend is toxic, like he just makes you angry, he just says things that pokes at the points within you that will get you hot, like he touches all your hot spots and not in a good way. And it's just like, you have to pay attention to those things when it comes. Those are all red flags. Pay attention to all the red flags. Red flags be right there in your face the whole time, but we be so blinded by what we want or what we can see this person being that we don't pay attention to what is in front of us, because we have to go off of what is happening now. I can't say you seem like you will be a nice man, not, you know, one day, but are you a nice man now? Are you treating me how I want to be treated? Are you helping me reach my desires? Am I helping you in any way? What am I adding to your life? Like, you really have to think about these things. And the place that this young man was leading her was straight to jail. And probably even worse if she stay attached to it. So we have to think about these things when we're engaging with people. And today I was on TikTok, just like going through TikTok while I was working on the computer, and I'm gonna show y'all this video, okay, and let me know what y'all think, okay? And I'm gonna just, you know, sit here while y'all watch it.
You guys want to get married one day?
No.
No? Why not?
Fuck marriage. Why you? I want to have hella baby mamas. I ain't gonna lie.
You want to have hella baby mamas?
Hella of them.
It's sad, right? Like, to even think that this is what our young people are thinking. Like, I want to have the title. I want to be that man that got like 5 baby mamas, like, you know. And I feel like it's a lot to do with what they're seeing on social media, what they're seeing on TV. There's rappers that have multiple baby mothers, you know, just because of their lifestyle. They meet a lot of women, they have access to things and are able to do things that the regular person doesn't have the ability to do on a regular. So it's like common, and things will happen, you know. They not thinking, they living a life, they getting money, so they just like living in the moment. And I feel like that's what caused them to have so many kids, because they're living in the moment. They're not thinking about what happens after this, or what am I doing now? It's just that I'm having fun right now. This is what I want to do. This is what's going to be done. That's the culture. Like, this is what I want to do, so I'm gonna do it, and ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing that because that's what I want to do. And then it's like girls, you know, glorifying just toxicity. People in general are glorifying toxicity. You know, being a man's headache, being the biggest problem he have. I don't want to be no man's problem. I'm gonna be the best thing that this man ever have in his life. I am what he looks forward to when he comes home from work. I am everything that he needs me to be and what I need me to be. I don't want to brag on being someone's headache. I don't want to brag on being someone's problem. That's not a good trait. That's a negative thing. That's very childish. So it's like on both sides, we both are dropping the token on both sides of relationships. And I'm gonna give you another story about another situation when I was working in a jail. So I met this well, she wasn't a young lady, she was older than me, but I met this lady, right? And she came in for, I think it was trespassing and something else, but she basically ruined a man's property. And she moved here from another state with her child, and she moved here to be here with the man. But before we go any further, let me tell y'all the full story, because I was just dumbfounded. So I was actually, let me stop. I didn't plan on this being the Chronicles of Erica being time as an officer video, but it's just so many scenarios I learned. Like when I was working in the jail, I learned so much about life and relationships, and it was just a huge learning experience for me, right? So I go in the cell, female holding the cell, because I think I was telling them something, letting them know something, right? So I come in the cell, and then I hear the girl say,
That's why I'm going gay. I ain't messing with men no more.
and I was like, whoa, what did I just walk in on? And they started laughing. I'm like, what's going on? And she was just like, well, I could tell you what happened. I'm like, yeah, I would listen, but I don't listen to everybody. But in the situation, I was kind of intrigued. I wanted to know, like, what's tea, you know? So I'm like, okay, what's up? What happened? So she was like, you know, I moved down here. She was very animated. Like,
I moved down here with my daughter for a man that I was seeing, right?
and I was just like looking like, okay, I'm leaning against the cell, like very much chill. And she had all this like aggression and energy. She clearly was still upset about what happened. So let me get to the point. Okay, so she was just like, she moved down here to be with a man. She was with the man, and then like later on, after she moved down here, he ended up being with another woman, breaking up with her or whatever. And she was very upset because you had me move down here just to break up with me and be with somebody else. And then she was like, so I went to his house and I kind of, you know, F stuff up. And she was saying like, he's the reason why I'm in here. And I'm like, okay, but how is he the reason that you're in here? Like, based off what you're telling me, you're in here because you went to his house and like messed up the stuff. She's like, yeah, but
the reason I even did that was because he started to be with somebody else and broke up with me. That's why that happened.
I said, no, the reason you in here is because of you. You decided to go mess up his stuff. And he decided not to be with you anymore. And that's life. Life happens. It's not right that you moved down here. He ended up leaving you for somebody else. That's not cool. That's not right. If he knew he was going to do that, then he should never had you come. I get that. But at the same time, how you respond is up to you. It's not his fault. And she was just like,
whatever, you know what I'm talking about. He the reason I'm in here. I ain't listening to you. Whatever, whatever.
And I was like, okay. And I just like closed the cell and locked it up. Like, girl, whatever. Whatever back to you, you're going to sit here. You know, so it's just like the mindset. There was no accountability for her actions. You're blaming that man because you got caught up in your emotions and messed up his stuff and committed a crime. He called the police and you're saying that he's in the wrong. No, you are in the wrong. But actually both of y'all was wrong. But at least he broke up with you and got with somebody else. He wasn't with someone and still with you or whatever. But at the same time, it's like the lady was kind of crazy. So I can see why he left her. She wasn't all the way there, and she probably hid that from him when she was away. But when you're there every day face to face, like, you can't hide that. You can't hide those flaws that you possess. The flaws just gonna come. I mean, you could hide it for a certain amount of time, but after a while you can't hide it no more. And another thing that we should do to kind of stop this whole baby mama cycle is stop laying down with these people. If you just dating someone, get to know this person. I'm not telling you what to do or how to do it, but get to know this person. But I'm proceeding to tell you what to do. I'm just saying you should get to know the person before you give them your body. When you have sex with somebody, it is a spiritual exchange. Like, you exchange spirits knowingly and unknowingly, and you have to think about who this person is. What does he consume on a daily? Is he into witchcraft? Is he into some dark stuff? Like, you need to really look at the person and look at their surroundings and really pray for discernment, because you could be laying down with a demon and demon do demon things. So you wonder why your life is in uproar. You wonder why you with this person and you can't get any close to your dreams. You wonder why you with this person and you always in poverty. You never have money. Like, you wonder why you with this person and you just depressed and upset all the time. And the moment that y'all break up, you no longer feel that way. Soul ties are real, and that's something that people don't talk about, people don't think about, people don't even acknowledge. Soul ties are real, y'all. And you don't want to be tied to the wrong thing. That's why it's just really best to just hold it to yourself until you and God know it's the right time to do it. Like, it's just a lot that we have to work on and think about when it comes to these relationships and dealing with people, and to heal. Like, don't hop from relationship to relationship. Like, take your time and like get to know you. Take your time and heal from your daddy issues, from your mommy issues, from your life issues, from your money issues, just from all of your issues before you get with someone and you pour all those problems on them. Like, they don't deserve that. It's not fair to the next person to pay for your issues and then you passing it down to your kids. Like, I feel like we lose sight of that because we don't have no pictures of what love looks like, what marriage looks like in families, because it is so broken. So this issue is so deeper, but I just wanted to come in here and just share my thoughts with you guys. Just do a little chit chat, check in with y'all. Let me know what you think about the whole baby mama situation, baby daddy thing, and just the whole balance of it all. Also, comment below what you think about my correctional officer stories. Would you like to hear more of those? Because I have them for days and days and days. So yeah, I thank y'all so much. And also comment below what you think about the skit. Have you ever been in a conversation like that where a guy just, what is he talking about? You know, what do you mean? Like, some guys want to have their cake and eat it too, and I'm not with that. Okay, so yeah, I really enjoyed doing this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love y'all.